Haha, okay, we're back. You all ready for story time? Well, anyways. How long has it been? I don't even know how long it's been. How long has it been? How long has it been? How long did I just take? I don't know. YouTube video live streaming never gets the correct time, ever. It's always wrong. Sometimes it's wrong by like weeks. Must be a herd of turtles? No! You all ready for story time? Story time, everyone? Anyone want to hear story time? Give me 1 second here. I need to take my shoes off, but I'll tell you story time if you like. Yes, needless to say, blue's too dark. You are correct. It was a huge one, and it was a huge snapping turtle. Yes, a very big snapping turtle. And he was crossing the road. And I've seen snapping turtles the size of small dogs, though they can get 2 feet long. The one that I just helped across the road was just over a foot long, I think. Very big. He smelled like Shrek swamp. Really bad odor on him. You could smell him from like 10 feet away. Very, very big, just over a foot snapping turtle, crossing the road, and I took a snow shovel. Okay, I was gonna say maybe I should take a stick, but I had to end up taking a snow shovel. So traffic's coming from both sides, and they see me and they see the turtle, and thankfully they give me room to get him. I scoop him up in the snow shovel. He's very heavy, by the way, because he's a very big turtle, very heavy turtle. Maybe I heard of small dogs snapping turtles then. Nope, just one very big snapping turtle. I scoop him up in the snow shovel, and then he starts like biting and attacking the snow shovel. You know, because they're snapping turtles, they snap. So he bites the shovel a couple of times. And some more cars coming, so I try to quickly pick him up in the snow shovel. Turns out the quick method is bad because I ended up flipping him over, and that was even worse. So when he was on his back, I took the snow shovel and scooped him up, and then quickly took him across the road where he was going. Land piranhas. They kind of like that, aren't they? I quickly scooped him up and brought him to the other side, flipped him back over. And then I put him down. He immediately turns to face me again as he's in a defensive stance. So I'm like, well, that's no good. He's just going to go back across the road again. So I had to shovel him back up again, pick him up in the shovel, and turn around, and I saw some wetlands, so I walked him over there and put him down facing the wetlands, and then I went and drove away. So turtle is good now. He's in the wetlands. He smells like Shrek swamp. Very big, very mean. But I just saved his life. He could be a little more appreciative, but I guess not. Oh well. Story time over. Land piranhas. That's funny. Let's try this again. Okay, I think I see what's wrong here. Land piranhas, you're funny. Land piranhas. Interesting. Okay. I see it. Not two. 22. Yeah, and piranhas. Oh, that's good. Interesting. Almost there. Nine additional hours later. Didn't take that long to get the turtle. No, at least I don't think I did. Maybe like 15 minutes or so, perhaps. Maybe 23? Nope, that's not even enough. 23.5? The turtle was fine. He was safe. I got him across the road. Well, you're not here for story time? Did you miss story time? Well, story time was right at the beginning of the stream, and rather than repeating the whole thing again, perhaps if you wanted, you could just go back to the beginning of this 7-minute stream and watch it. Why'd the turtle cross the road? To get pizza, of course. To commit suicide is actually more accurate than to get pizza. That's what was going to happen, anyways. But I prevented it. I'm so close to getting it. Why did the turtle cross the road? To commit suicide. That's the most tragic joke I've ever heard. Why did the turtle cross the road? To commit suicide, of course. Obvious. It's so obvious. Terrible joke. Tragic. Dark, yeah, that's an appropriate title. Dark joke, yeah. That's a good description. At any rate, I think I'm going to get this to work, actually. This will yet work. How so, St. Cat? Oh, now you're on to something, Average Joe. Now you've got it. You figured it out. Congratulations. Nightmare uses nightmare fuel to power his anti-gravity machine. Oh, it's so obvious. Even I should have thought of that. Okay, fantastic. What Sam is, he uses it for his fight with Sam is. Yeah. I like that they both have this little quiet part together. It's neat. Me neither. Well, it turned out, I mean, I finished it. It's synced up now. I've cut it up into good pieces, and it actually sounds good. I like it. It's got its highlights that work well. It's got its good parts, and it's got its low parts, but it's good overall. So what do you want to call this? Dry Bones, what do we want to call this again? Did you have a suggestion? Word Vortex Hopes of Dreams? Well, I can't think of anything better than that. That's probably about as good as it gets. Yee. Yee. Like the meme. 549. We're almost to 550. Which is close to 600. Vortex Hopes and Dreams. Here lies Vortex Hopes and Dreams. Sometimes titles are obvious, and that's nice when it happens because it makes it easy on us. It's a SpongeBob reference. Here lies Squidward's Hopes and Dreams. I got that one. I don't get all of them, but I got that one. Looks like Fablins did too. Here lies Vortex Hopes and Dreams. Angela Yee from The Breakfast Club. It's a radio podcast, and their YouTube channel is The Breakfast Power 105.2 or 0.1. Correction. I was thinking more of this. Yee. 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 Is that the yee we're talking about? This is not the yee you're looking for? Lego crab? What a baby. You and I are on two different yees. Oh, yee. Yeah, two different yees, clearly. Let's see here. Until Lego. Q Lego AU now. Mix. Meme ye. Meme ye, meme ye. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Looking at Upbeat Forever and Sans might play. Huh. Okay. Fantastic. Whoops, I'm in the wrong folder. We'll fix that. Song am I playing? Upbeat Forever. Oh, both G minor. Hello, Logan. Under Lego AU. Yep, that's what I was saying. Q under Lego or Undertale Lego AU. Upbeat menu. .24 825. Okay, fantastic. Huh. Yeah, advertisements. No thanks. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Oh no, this is not good. It could still be fine, but 45, that's looking bad. You could try the 2-to-1 ratio trick, but there's no guarantees that that result will be good either. Yeah, it's clearly not going to work. Okay, this number. We're going to multiply this number by 2. We're going to try 2-to-1 ratio, see if that fixes it. Times 2. So we're going to take this number. We're going to take that and divide it by the other number. Hopefully the number is lower. 37. Oh, wow. That's actually not any better at all. Brad C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we have 3 more scraps today, we might get to it. Which could happen. We have those really bad weekends where we get like so many scraps. So sometimes we have those weekends where we get like only a moderate amount. And of course those weekends exist where you have none. So who's to really say? We can't make any guarantees either way. Don't really know. We'll have to find out. This one's probably going to be a scrap, by the way, so that ups your chances by a bit. With every scrap, your chances are increased. Yeah, no, we can't work with this. 45% tempo disparity, bad sign. We're going to have to go ahead and scrap that. %45% plus the tempo disparity does not sound good. Now I need to delete the entry in the form, so that way they can send another one in. And moving on to the next one. Here it is. Yeah, this happens sometimes. The tempo is just so different, it just sounds bad. Here comes. Oh, this is gonna be a dual mix. So this will probably work. Keyword probably work. There's not even guarantees that dual mixes work. What was that one that didn't work? The green one? The green incident? It was just rearranged so much it didn't really quite work. It's happened before, a couple times actually. where dual mix didn't work because it was a rearrangement, or it was an arranged remix rather. Huh. Small little intro there. Go ahead and get rid of that. I have an idea for a triple mix in the far future if you would try it based on my favorite Spyro mix from Mr. Boss 7 and Megalovania. Well, if it's not really... I'll take a triple mix if it's already a made mashup and another one. Like if I take in a mashup that's already done and one more song to make a triple mix, it's still technically the same amount of work as a regular 2-song mix, so I will take that. I'm actually going to do one of those tonight, actually. Same kind of principle there. Hey, Toby. Oh, I was just... Where's Glug Glug Gabdalab? I don't know. Wherever you want them to be. My brother's playing piano, and unfortunately I thought it wasn't audible, but I guess it is. Because he's noisy like that, and it's annoying, but yeah. Okay, we got solid numbers here. 5.56541 with 5.27711. Undertale, she's playing piano. Well, my brother's a he, but yeah. Well, she's a guy, so you know. Well, he's. Something's wrong. We'll try this. 90.98 divided by 85.5. Slightly different numbers. This means I was probably on the right track. Interesting. This one adds an extra couple measures. Yeah, I'm just trying to balance the audio out so you can hear them well, hear them both well. Because right now you're hearing a lot of the brawl version or the melee version or brawl version, yeah, brawl version, and not a lot of the original one. So I'm actually trying to balance them out so they're actually both heard very well. So we'll see how this balancing attempt goes. Okay, I think we're good on the syncing now. I just need to make sure the audio is well balanced because right now it isn't. Wow, that's fantastic. Works wonderfully. That will do. I thought E3 started like I thought it was like the 11th or the 12th even. That's when I thought it started, like 11th or 12th. Come on, Spyro. Ignited Trilogy for the PC. What else? You will die. That's okay. I could pick it up for the PS4 if I really have to. Just announce it for PC and we'll all be happy. Of Adventures End from Mario and Luigi Dream Team and Halo from CE. Really? Did you? I want to hear this now. For my fourth matchup, and I like it a lot more than the other ones. Halo's End? Oh no. Interesting. I think I've done a Halo mix once or twice, and Hunter Shadow I think 3 Halo mixes as well. So between him and I think we have like 4 or 5 Halo mixes. Yeah, I think I did 2 Halo mixes. Halo Zelda mix and a Halo Dishonored mix. And Hunter Shadow did I think 3 Halo Metroid mixes. So between the two of us we have I think 5 mixes on this channel on Halo. And they're all decent. Mine are kind of odd, but they're likable. Well, what I do is I have a program called FFmpeg, which essentially puts a video onto or audio onto a picture, and plays the picture for the length of the audio. Works really well. File sizes also stay very small. 550 is a dual mix. Mashup number 550. Whoa. Yeah, well, you guys just gotta request them. You can't expect me to come up with all the ideas, can you? All I gotta do is come up with a really good Metroid Halo request. Send it to me, and I'll do it. And we'll have another Metroid Halo request, or another Metroid Halo mashup to add to the collection. You guys, come on. I mean, who doesn't want a crossover between Halo and Metroid? I actually want a crossover. I'm actually would think it'd be kind of neat to have a 3-way crossover between Metroid, Halo, and Dead Space. They're all employing parasitic organisms of some sort of variety. Just imagine this: a person gets taken over by a head crab, gets taken over by the flood, gets taken over by. Oh no, you gotta have a Half-Life in there too, of course. So a person gets taken over by a head crab, which gets taken over by the flood, which gets taken over by the necromorphs, which gets taken over by the Ying. Yeah, if you get a good one, send it in, please, by all means. The Ing and Phazon. Yeah, so when ordinary guys walking down the street, and out of the bushes a head crab attacks, and it takes over him. and then the head crab starts groggily walking down the head crab zombie groggily walks down the street, and then encounters the flood, which quickly plants spores inside him, and turns into a spore crab zombie or something, or a flood crab zombie. And the flood crab zombie is wildly running around like a madman. When it stumbles upon a necromorph infector, it quickly morphs the said, what do we call it? The flood crab zombie? It quickly morphs the flood crab zombie into a oh, I don't know, name your favorite Dead Space zombie here. And that's just running around like a madman. The most freakish thing you've ever seen. And it stumbles upon the Ing, which quickly takes over the creature entirely, considering that the Ing are capable of taking over almost any species in the universe, so obviously that could happen. And then this is now Ing enhanced Necro Flood Crab zombie, the Flood Crab Necromorph X, and then this Ing possessed Necromorph Flood Crab zombie is just walking along, okay, and it plummels into a pool of Phazon and becomes corrupted. And then that's just walking around, a corrupted, Ing-infected Necro Flood Crab zombie, and then the X-Parasite takes it over and copies its DNA and starts mass reproducing them. Sounds like a fun day for everyone. We'll call it the four-way crossover or something, I don't know. I'll call it the X-Necro Flood Crab. There you go. But it's gotta be Ing, though. It's gotta have, you gotta call it the Dark X-Necro Flood Crab zombie. You gotta have a dark because it's also got Ing in it too. It's Ing enhanced. Someone who has artistic abilities should draw that for us all. The Dark X Necro Flood Crab zombie. Regeneration cloaking. Well, summoning enemies is only on account of the fact that the elite pirate has connections, you know? It has the connections. The Dark X Necro Flood Crab zombie. Or Dark Necro Flood Crab Zombie X, actually, is what it would be. The Dark Flood Crab Zombie X. Almost like the Omega Pirate. What did I miss? The Dark Flood Crab Zombie X. Oh, it's the Dark Necro Flood Crab Zombie X. Sorry, my mistake. The Dark Necro Flood Crab Zombie X. Well, you're reeling it in now, Ing in emphasis. Okay, let's finish this mashup and we shall start the next one. How did we get on that topic, by the way? Oh, yeah. Halo Metroid mixes. What is the steamed Ing? I don't know. Steamed Ing? Yeah, the Dark Necro Flood Crab Zombie X. Any more ideas? Anything else we could stack onto this ridiculous thing? Samus, Isaac, Master Chief, and Gordon Freeman had to team up to defeat this race. The Dark Omega Necro Flood Crab Zombie X. Well, oh yeah, you gotta have Omega because of the Phazon. So it's a dark astound Ing. It's the dark, the Omega Dark Necro Flood Crab Zombie X XG, because Andreda saw one and decided she liked the idea. Omega Ing Crab Necro Zombie Flood Zago X. I have no idea. I forgot, Logan. People with this. Any other parasitic races from any other fictional universe you think we could add on top of this? Anyone know? Anyone? Anyone? It could contract the Thing virus. It could, what else could it do? Oh, yes! It has to inhale the Cortex virus from The Last of Us. Duh! We can't forget that! So, a person is walking down the road. They stumble across some spores from The Last of Us and become an infected. This infected zombie, because it has poor sight and hearing, stumbles on a head crab, which promptly then takes control of it. And it's walking along, and it finds a flood spore, and now it's got double the spores, by the way. And then it walks along, and it finds a necromorph infector. The xenomorph face hasters. Well, that's like, but that's not really transforming though. It doesn't transform anyone. But yeah, I can't forget about the infected from The Last of Us. Come on, you can't forget that. Oh, and 115 from Call of Duty if you really want to be thorough. If you want to be very thorough, 115 from Call of Duty Zombies. The Space Pirates are gonna have a field day when they get their hands on that, if they could contain it. Hey, Boof, I see my mixer's done. Did you have D-Roach or fit it or not? Answer chat, please. Stream being cheap for me. I think so. The Grox from Spore. No, I don't think I've played that Spore game before. You could count yourself, Caleb. You can go on the Mashup Hub and see for yourself, but it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Well, you can only have so many classic zombies in one, and Call of Duty would quite thoroughly cover the classic zombie. Call of Duty is a classic standard zombie, like undead zombie kind of thing. The Ick from SpongeBob, well, I don't know that I'd go that far. That's a real disease, and it's not really a parasitic transforming agent creature from space kind of thing. Well, what else is there? The pirates were able to contain Thardus after Scan said he was insane. Said he went insane and destroyed the lab, so they put him in that field. Oh. And I do suppose the Chozo contained the Metroid Prime, so there is that too. Oh, but imagine this. If that person that had all this stuff happen to him was Samus, and it activated the Metroid DNA, it could evolve into a queen, Omega Dark Necro Flood Crab Zombie X. What am I eating? Oh, can you hear that? I'm sorry. I'm eating a chocolate banana peanut butter bread. It's like a homemade thing someone made. Pretty good. I'm sorry if you hear that. I wasn't meaning to be so loud that was audible. Some banana peanut butter chocolate bread. Yep. Fantastic. Yeah, it's pretty good. I guess you could say that. Hey, Bufo's gotta eat too. Next. So who are you and what have you done with the real Bufo? Nothing. I'm Bufo, to quote Adventure Time. I'm Bufo. If I wasn't allergic to peanut butter. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was very rude of me. I'm so sorry. That was so very rude of me. So let's see. We're gonna work with Sims 2, and we're going to work with need to convert this first. Ooh, Rockside Rumble. It's not rude. Well, some people do think it's rude. I personally don't care, but other people do. April Fool's, jerk. Why is it whenever I want to have fun, it's wrong? It's like a drama show where Bufo has an evil twin named Mufo. No, what are you talking about? My evil twin is Rana the Frog 2. Or Rana the Frog -1. April Fool's jerk. Why is it whenever I have fun, it's wrong? Says Squidward. Oh dear. I should go and apologize to the little square. Yeah. Oh, Rockside Rumble. I always love Rockside Rumble. You know, I should stream 24/7 Rockside Rumble. You know how I do it? BRSTMs. So BRSTM is a brawl file. It loops, and I looped Rockside Rumble for it. You could technically mod Smash Bros. Brawl with this. Listen to my loop. Or maybe it's not working. No, it's working. Ooh. You can technically loop this forever. Your last comment said... No, I'm Bufo. Are there any other Bufos around? So is the triple mix? No. It's not rude. Roxy Rumble. Idea for future mashup Metal Rumble. There you go. Bufosmixes. Oh no. Zark Muckerberg. Whatever Squidward said. Skodward. Oh no. Spingeville YTP. So how many mashups are you going to make today? 8. I always do 8. See, this wonderful thing I call the YouTube Hub, Bufosmixes YouTube Hub, has all the information you could possibly want if only people actually bothered to read it. Notice that it says the standard mashup stream is a 4-hour, 8 mashup stream. It says right here. Also, you can look at the to-do list to see that you are right here. Please, everybody, learn to check the to-do list instead of asking me. That's why I made it. So you can find out for yourself. Alright, go enjoy your eating. Seriously though, I send another Steam message for future live stream thumbnail, even though Super Metroid isn't the winner on my poll. Metal Sonic Steam for Sonic Forces mixes Roxy Rumble. Reserve it. Well, I'd have someone else to do it, but yeah. Oh, I see. I don't know why I didn't hear that. Yay! There you go. That's what other M Samus's dialogues. Oh, you're funny, Saints. Always the funniness. That's what you're good at, though. This is very quiet. What even is this, anyways? Sims 2. That's okay. Thanks, I made many more. I don't want a repeat of that. Remember last weekend when you were distracted when Squidward took a dump carnival style? Oh my gosh. That's so ridiculous. It's honestly so ridiculous. Someone made him say that in the YTP. I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's what he said. Carnival style. Good gracious. Oh. Why did I ever do that? Talk about that. It's like a vocal only song. Why? Why? Oh well, whatever. In the dust, huh. Don't do it. Seriously, don't do that. Why would anyone want to do that? Carnival style. Oh, for crying out loud. It's just the idea is so absurd. It's just so ridiculous. Lyrics, please. I don't even know what this is. I could tell you what it's from, though. It's this. Oh, come on. Post. Toast. Whoa. I'm going to go eat bareback. Okay, I want to make a mashup about that somewhat. About the carnival style. It's about 4 seconds long. Almost 4 seconds long exactly. How do people come up with ideas like this? It's like a vocal-only song with a little bit of guitar and an all a cappella style song, and well, interesting. Yeah. Hey, someone texted me. Yes, my text sound is the Metroid Acquisition theme, and my ringtone is "Run This at Brio." You think it's a troll mashup? It's a SpongeBob song called Carnival. Oh. Well, I guess we'll see. If it sounds nice, then it's not. But if it doesn't sound nice, then it is, perhaps. $4.846 divided by 4 times 1 times 100. Well, if it sounds good, then maybe it was a troll, but maybe it wasn't. But we'll see if it sounds good or not. Let's see, who sent this in? Hedgie Morphimog? He's not the guy that would seem to do a joke request to me. So weird. So very weird. Let's see if this one has better results. Oh, wow. Well, that's a vicious cycle right there. 1.1912, 1912, 1912, 1912, 1912. Interesting. Well, no wonder it's not working. Look what I forgot to do again. Why do I keep doing this? I keep doing this to myself. This is very non-spectacular. Unspectacular. You might be right. Maybe that wasn't a troll, but it was just like a really bad idea. It could just be a really bad idea. Drunk Polybius for hobos. But of course. 4.7999 divided by like 4-ish. Maybe it's just... Oh. Let's just cut out this whole beginning part. Just get rid of it. This other part sounds better. Probably a lot easier to work with as well. Just delete it. Let's try that again. Desyncing. A little bit of desync. We'll fix that up right up though. Maybe it can be yet salvaged. First build of Halo's End. Let's give it a listen. This isn't really synced up, and I don't know if this is the most fitting either. Plus, you need to turn up Halo theme up by a lot. You can barely hear it. Yeah, it needs more improvement. So yeah, you need to turn up Halo a little bit. Consider that maybe they're not the best fitting combination. Maybe they don't sound the best together. Of course, they need to be turned up first. And thirdly, it will need to be synced up in order that they actually are synced up. I mean, that's like the baseline thing, is syncing them together, which is the most important step, actually. Whoops. Okay, so it starts to desync where? I see it. Maybe 19 and a quarter? And maybe... maybe 1. Are you referring to Evans or Mines? Mines. Did I just say Mines? Are you referring to Evans' mashup in progress or my mashup in progress? Not Mines. Why did I say that? Yeah, the beginning part was pretty good because they're thematically the same in the beginning. But when you get into the main body of Dream's End, or what's it called, Dream's End, when you get to that main part is when they kind of are different kind of songs. The style is very much the same in the intro portion of the song, but the body portion of the song is completely different. And therefore, I think it's possible that they are not the most fitting of combinations. Can you find out what's out of place in the picture? It's Halo Bros, and Toad and Donkey Kong and Mario and Luigi are all Spartans, and yeah, and obviously this logo here, and obviously Halo Bros is in there. I bet I could find the original. Watch this. There's this wonderful website called Tin Eye. It's a reverse image search, so it says that right there. You can see that yourself. And hey, there's the original. Bada bing, bada boom. Original. Found it. Yep, there it is. Found the original. Not hard. This is a wonderful, wonderful website right here, by the way. If you find an edited picture online and you want to find the original, just use this. Oftentimes the original is the biggest one or the oldest one. Well, the oldest large one, which is this one. So here's the original. Easily done. I used that tool to point out someone's Photoshop picture the other day. The waffle was photobombing the picture. Compatible. Why did that other word come out of the keyboard? I can hear that they are compatible. I just need to work on syncing and volume. Yeah, syncing and volume for sure needs some work. You're talking about mechanics-wise, because I find the concept surely tolerable. Yeah, it's possible. We really need to actually be able to hear it synced up and the volumes balanced out in order to really critique it. That's just based off of what I heard, and it's not a very fair presentation of the idea because the idea was not yet complete. The audio needs to be balanced and it needs to be synced up. Which, if you don't know how to sync things up, I do it all the time on the streams. You just find the measure lengths, calculate the time, form a ratio, form a multiplier value, and multiply the song. You're done. You sync them. It often needs refinement, but often it's also fine though. Huh. Interesting. I think we need to do a little more than 19.1. Whoa, not +3. -2 probably. It starts to get really bad once you lose the main part of the song. And who knows what in the world it's saying? Who could know? Who could really know? Dark Sonic guy. Okay. To proceed. Proceed. Actually, this would probably make a much better loop point than that. I have Roxy Rumble, and I might need a mashup. What? Snee? Oh, Snee! Special Needs Education. I have a doubt, though, that that's what you actually meant. I highly doubt it. Okay, fantastic. Wait, did you read, hey, I found a brand new mashup, so forget about First Break X Survivor? Oh, well, yes, I had to scrap that one. It was very loud and chaotic, so certainly you may request another one at any time. You read. Certainly, request one anytime. Anytime. Send another one. Okay, this passes this time. We'll pass this one. Services has found the other second half of the song, which is better. I think it works now. I think it works now. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. Suddenly, rock slide rumble. Mashup number 451. And we are 5 out of 51, I mean. And we are, I think, halfway through now. Or maybe we're slightly more than halfway through. Well, let me check. Remind me to check. We are 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're halfway there. What could work with Aqua Heart from Animusic? I don't know. I don't think I've heard that before. Amazing lyrics, win for the win. Hey, Infant Metal Sonic, that's already a thing. Well, request whatever you want, Jury. Anytime you want, whatever you want. No pressure. No need to request it anytime soon. But it's your spot is waiting for you whenever you should decide to do so. I titled the first piece of the live stream. I titled it "Mashup Mixing Live," interrupted by a turtle. Because it was. Huh. For Megalovania with Waters in Earth because they want me to make a new. They've already nicked me on a copyright thing on the other half of the live stream. How do you want to compliment Aqua Harp? Doesn't necessarily have to be straightforward. Aqua Harp Aquaria. I don't know. I actually don't know. Ignore that. It probably wouldn't work at all. Okay. We're gonna finish this. Well, it's just because of the aqua is why it popped into our heads. But it probably wouldn't actually. Well, I can't say that wouldn't actually work because we haven't tested it yet. But you never know. It might work, but it also very likewise may not work at all since it's only based on same word aqua and nothing else. Whoops, what did I just do? Oh, I thought I did that. I set everything to make my PC run faster, which it does. If Smash Bros. 64 still runs slow for me, what should I do? Switch to the next game or make another poll for revotes? Since I do got more game added to the poll this time. Well, first step would be to lower the graphics as low as you could tolerate. Second step would be to make sure you have nothing else running but just the recorder, or just the recording software and the game itself. Third step would be to close as many background programs as you can possibly, and I close as many running programs in the background, including Steam, and then start from there. See how it does. Yawning. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that right away. I need to save the download one. Where's the recent? Whatever. Yeah, so lower it down to a quality that you can tolerate. You know, if you can tolerate the lowest quality, then do the lowest quality, and then close any other programs except for the streaming software and the game itself, and then check your background programs via assuming you're on Windows, via the task manager, and find things that you may not be using, like Steam is a background program. If you had this, like Java Updater is not necessary, iTunes thing, it would not be necessary. Like, I don't know what you have, but like TeamViewer right now would not be necessary. Microsoft Office right now would not be necessary. Like, all kinds of things that you wouldn't even need to use. Origin Web Helper. I'm not even logged into Origin. Just close down all the things you're not using to try and give as everything as possible. Oh, and fourth step. Go to the process for the game and go to what's the... There's an option. I thought that used to exist. It's like give priority or something like that. Oh, set priority. You set priority to like high, so that way it takes all the. You set the game itself to priorities high. I guess it's in the details tab. So it's like you would just like click on your game, whatever emulator you're using, set its priority, and set it to high. That way it takes as much of the CPU power as possible. And you may have to stream in ultra low quality too. Like whatever quality you end up doing, if you do 360p, then stream in 360p. You know, do what you have to do. It's all about giving as much computer resources as possible to the game. Music teacher listened to, I think our music teacher when I was in like grade school had us listen to anime music every now and then. It was interesting. I need to save this. So set a priority to it, Saints Cat, and stream in as low quality as you chose for the game. Like, don't stream any higher than the game is itself. So if you're running the emulator 360p, don't stream any higher than 360p. Your viewers won't gain anything from that at all. Streaming higher quality than the actual game itself. It's just unnecessary computer power. That's all. Wrong folder. Correct folder. Crash Sims Mix. I got it. I'm probably still going to do another testing live stream at some point. It's still going to be micless though. Microphone's bad even when I set it to 800 while desktop at 100. Yeah, that's how I fixed that problem. Like right now, mine's set to like 750 I think, and the desktop's like 100. Something like that. Crash Sim Mix. Suddenly Rock Slide Rumble. Okay, fantastic. Next up. Though I think you're addressing Bufo. I'm talking about just like emulating games and sort of Saints Cat to try to get this live stream running better. At the moment, OBS is currently stuck at 360p since I'm sacrificing quality for speed. Yeah, I mean that's what I would do. Is if you have 360p, then run the emulator at 360p. You know.
Inside Leviathan Seed from Metroid Prime 3. Oh, that's quiet. And Threat Beyond the Doors, Approaching Boss from Kirby Kalender Robobot. And we're rolling our way to this next quest. Where's Infinite at? I don't know. At the moment? Oh, I already read that. They could be anywhere. You never really know. The first and the last. What I want to know is, where did this idea come from? This is really more of a soundscape than anything. It's not really music. It's not really music, actually. I don't think it's music, really. I mean, it really isn't, mostly. Yeah, it's the Phazon Leviathan theme from Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. That's what they were requesting. I'm sure they probably heard it off of my live streams of the game. I don't think that person regularly requests Metroid mashups, so... Approaching boss. Huh. Well, this isn't really music, so... I can throw this in here and see if something works. 130 divided by 111.51 minus 1 times 100. We're speeding up Leviathan Seed, it says. Okay, we can try that. Oh. Yeah, that would be the title, but it depends on if I'm actually going to keep this. There's multiple problems here. First of all, the shortness of the approaching a boss theme is a big problem. Second of all, the Leviathan theme not actually being music with any definitive or observable measures or bars is a huge problem. Yeah, there's a lot of problems, so I'm actually thinking about now whether or not it'd be worth it to proceed on with this one, in all honesty. It's just got two major problems. They aren't game-breaking problems, or game-ending problems. What do they call that? Game-ending? I don't know what is. They aren't game-ending problems, but there's two of them, though, so it's kind of a hassle. Not the end of the road. I mean, each one by itself is not the end of the road, I meant to say. But that, essentially, since there's two... Wow, we got 1967 Spider-Man, a frog, a cat, a dog, a bird, and even a green dude. A green dude? You mean Shrek? Or Mike Wazowski? The green dude. Ambient music is good with other ambient music. Mr. Boss 7 did that before. Yeah, that's because Soundscape goes to Soundscape. I've done a couple of that before, too. I think one of my off mixes was a Soundscape. And I think one of my Donkey Kong Countries was a Soundscape.
Or no, it was a Donkey Kong Country off mix. And it was a soundscape. Basically, it was a soundscape mix. There were 2 soundscapes. Yeah, this was one of my soundscapes. Kind of a horror style one. Not safe in the forest. This is a soundscape one. Kind of creepy, it's supposed to be. And that was one of them, and the other one was, oh dear, Donkey Kong. Maybe we'll try Donkey Kong off, or no. We'll try returns. That's your grant is what we're looking for, right? Where is it? Nope, not on that page. I know I did this. This has to exist. I know it exists because I did this one. Where is it? How many pages of returns is there? For Donkey Country returns. Oh. I know it's around here somewhere. Maybe if I just search soundscape, I'll find it. This is getting silly. Oh, here it is. DKC. Oh, it's DKC Monster Hunter. This is a soundscape. Soundscape or ambient music, whichever one you like to refer to it as. Yeah, so that's 2 examples of that exact idea that I've done in the past. It's very possible. But this one, this threat is nice. This one right here, threat beyond the door, is not a soundscape. So I don't think this is really going to work. So I'm actually going to go ahead and scrap that one. It's just, you know, one problem would have been fine to deal with, but both those problems, it's not worth it. It's just problematic. Let's see here. So we'll go ahead and scrap that one. Let's see here. Kirby theme is short. Metroid theme is a soundscape. Whoa, don't do that. Kirby theme is very short. Metroid theme is a soundscape. Okay. We'll go ahead and clear them to make another one and move on to the next one, which is... Why is everyone quiet in the stream all of a sudden? I don't know. It just happens sometimes. Oh, someone sent in a request just a moment ago. That's what that beeping sound was. Oh, Drew Reed is sending in their replacement request. And what were they requesting? Live and learn, because we already did live and learn once today in an AU form. And Dragon Ball Super. Oh no. Ultimate Battle. Kakaki Days. It must be another language. Okay, well, I got that down. Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Cavern of Remembrance, and Kalos Power Plant.
Alright, we'll see how this one does. Fantastic. Live and learn to me since I failed to do it before. Leave and learn from your mistake. Excuse me. Live and learn from your mistake. Oh dear. I could see the idea behind it though. It sounds like a whoops. It sounds like an Inspirobot quote. It's an AI who's generating inspirational quotes. Oftentimes they're not inspirational at all. Sadness can be an opportunity looking for love. What? That's what that sounds like, Saints Cat. It sounds like a robot made that inspirational quote. Leave and learn from your mistakes. This is, by the way, this is a robot which makes inspirational pictures here. And there, feel that you're gifted. Tell yourself every day that you're sociable. Never doubt that you're amusing. Inspirational pictures. You don't have to win the Olympics to seem important to someone. The fact that you're incredible doesn't necessarily mean you're not a scientist. Because those two are definitely correlated. You will not ask why, someone else will. What? These are so ridiculous. Populism challenges everything we know about popular culture. These are so stupid. But my point is, Saints Cat, is that your little quote there sounds like something that this robot would make. Somebody must imagine. You can do it. Unlimited quotes for you. Whenever you want to be perceived as a fraud, you can't afford to be a fraud. Like, what is this? You can't afford to be a fraud if you want to be perceived as a fraud. Which, okay, that literally makes no sense. But it's a robot. That's not supposed to make sense. Diabetes? What? Murder is a wild beast reborn. What? That's not inspirational. Come on now. Welcome to colorful. Never mind. Skipping that one. A lover is your brain on vacation. What? They who slave to fellow citizens grew up. Okay, we probably got enough of this. That's probably too far. They say the definition of skillfulness is hitting oneself in the head with a hammer over and over just for something to happen. That's just like, that's not inspirational at all. That's depressing. Perhaps depressions are depressions because they're only temporary? I don't know. Inspirational quotes. When we give away our ability to smoothen history, we also give away our ability to repair highways. Right. Live and learn Megalovania. I remember that. Hang in there, baby. Show kitty cat hanging on a wire. These are so ridiculous often. Longing how the universe punishes drunks. What in the world? These are so stupid. Believe that you are feeling dead inside and remember to climb the highest point you could find. No grandeur, no social acceptance. What? Okay, that's enough of this. That's enough of this. That's literally insanity, I know. That's enough of that, though. I think it's gone too far. The robot's gone mad, and it's gone mad, and what you say? It's out of control. It's taking it too far. That's too much. It's gone rogue. That's the word I was looking for. The robot's gone rogue. Oh no. What's this? Oh yeah, like this. Hang in there, baby. Like this. Ooh, this sounds nice. Yeah, that's not very. It's not a very inspirational quote. Those last few. I already got like 2 ideas for this. I've never heard this before, but it already sounds good. The bot needs repairs. Yeah, some of those are not inspirational quotes. They're depressing quotes. They're just depressing. They're completely and thoroughly depressing. Oh my. Okay, I'm still running a couple of these. That's way perverse there. What is wrong with this? There are okay relatives and there are relatives that are not really relatives. This is so stupid. So we got be the first man that punches things that the rest of the world refuses to punch. Yeah. It's no good. It really isn't. 2.49. Okay, wow. I typed it in the wrong box. 2.49. 719. Well, it's sometimes it actually does generate actually inspirational quotes, but most of the time they're just funny because they're depressing or they're perverse or one thing or another. I got a couple mashups done. Oh, get a load of this. You'll like this. I'll do it. I'll do a couple more rounds of it just to show Average Joe. Inspirobot. It's a robot. It's an artificial intelligence that makes inspirational quotes, and they're really bad. They're always really bad. Those who wait for hunks refuse to obey science. Not inspirational. Let's skip that one. Create your fears and you might achieve the profound. Not inspirational. Ridicule your mind. Not inspirational. Cancer is okay. That's not inspirational. Okay. Prepare for failure and get rich. That's deep. Not really. Not really. It made this one again. If you can't follow him, you can't face him. That's not inspirational. Knowledge begins when companionship ends. These are so ridiculous. I'm just doing this for Average Joe. Exploiting your DNA inspires experiments. That doesn't sound wrong. That doesn't sound inspirational. Obey. Sure quotes. Look sharp. Never mind. Skip that. You don't need to have hair to become a teacher. Oh, okay. You girl. That's nice. Why not wander around? Why not wander around our... What the heck? What? Face your lawyer. These are so stupid. The ocean can make you happy.
What? 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 What?
It's an AI. Sorry for showing you these to you, but don't trust the bliss of wealth. Okay, that's actually like wisdom. Like there's psychological studies on that. Does the world want pirates? So inspirational. This AI is stupid. Keep yourself who you always wanted to be. Keep yourself warm-hearted. Keep yourself making a difference. That's actually inspirational. What is intentional to a local man is unintentional to the person behind the mask. That doesn't make any sense. Envy is your consciousness trying to be your friend. I don't know about that. Yeah, but these are fun. Time allows us to punch what any rational human being would think as unpunchable. A near-death experience is denial reinventing itself. That's something. Okay. With mediocre strength comes mediocre anticipations. That's fantastic. They say the definition of transformation is constructing one's own version of reality with the hope of reaching a higher goal. What? That's something only Infinite can do. Driving a car is a minus. Oh. Grab food. Your aunt will love that one. Sleep is change, metaphorically speaking. No. No pride, no self-annihilation. That's so inspirational. Be pathetic, you won't regret it. Oh, that's inspirational. Oh yeah, that's gonna really lift me up. Be pathetic, you won't regret it. Oh, okay. Only when you seek the full potential of your virility will you become face-to-face with what you believe in. These are pretty funny. These aren't so bad. Mirrors are going to keep you away from your muscles. What? Thought challenges your idea of modern technology. Does it? With new politics comes new smiles. Oh man, politics and smiles. Grab food! What does it say, the other one, the ocean one? True happiness is something about the ocean. Let people know that you are historical. Let people know that you're trustworthy. Let people know that you're unforgettable. Historical. Oh yes, I'm historical. Success can help you get married. Oh, okay. Thanks. Simply being true doesn't necessarily mean you're not famous. Okay. Okay, let's skip that one. Nope. Hey, no, stop it, you're going too far. Enough of this. On the other side of every question, there's abuse. It just starts going really rogue really fast. Being an adult takes 100% grit. Foolishness is not an option. Oh, gee. This is fun. Confusion is about doing horrible things in the service of mankind. Yeah, okay. Realize that you're a scientist. Hey, I'm actually a scientist. What do you think I'm majoring in? Ooh. Someone should tell Bufo that he should work on mashups instead of looking at fake quotes that a robot made. A corpse can try to be yourself. Oh, wow. When you need to improve destruction, you must be offensive. Go on the offensive. Your friends want you to move. Well, that's inspirational. When you're confused, remember to try to be yourself. What's happening to me? Where am I? Okay, we'll skip that. It turned into an ocean now. Murder is a scream going in circles. Wow, that's... Oh, man. Don't apologize. Why not just sacrifice everything you have? Oh, okay, because that'll help. If you can... Well, that's like... That's like patriarchy, I guess. Bullies of the universe. No, we're going to skip that. As soon as you understand how... No, we're going to skip that too. I'm really going to skip that one. Big time. Only through... we're going to skip that too. It's going rogue. Before the Inquisition comes the universe. Before you should work on mashups instead of looking at quotes, bot quotes. Oh, thank you, Evan. You're right. I should look at... Oh, okay. I should do work on mashups instead of looking at fake quotes made by robots. For sure, for sure. Science is to disappear. I don't really agree. Movies enable us to infect what fools consider uninfectable. Because that makes sense. Your body is never playing second violin. Band jokes. Being an alcoholic is for winners. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, that's definitely for winners. Winners are alcoholics. Revisioning eating disorders creates your own destiny. Oh, man. Makes you a nightclub owner. Just the fact you are unattractive makes you a nightclub owner. Oh, okay. In the future, all you have to do, all that you have acted like cannot be unacted like. Okay, that's really something. Become cynical. Oh man. With extreme interests come extreme pains. Okay. I tried to make Splatoon Metro Mix on my own just to see if my own editor would work, and it seemed might have turned out okay. Yeah, you can either upload it to YouTube, upload it to Google Drive, upload it to, or you can email it to me, bufosmixes@hotmail.com. Mashup. Yes, mashup. A six-pack doesn't last forever. True. Venture capitalists are venture capitalists because they like to control people. Yeah, probably. Celebrity up womanization. Okay, that does not make any sense. Risk fear. Stay sweet. We're done with this. Yeah, you can either email it to me. Is this the wrong stream? No. I'm just messing around, and I shouldn't be. Sorry, just messing around. Sorry, just messing around. Messing around. This is Pokemon? This is a hotel? Yeah, you can either email it to me or get Google Drive or upload it to YouTube. Any option works. Yeah, I definitely would be happy to critique it for you. That bot has you hooked. Break free from it. I already did in the future. You must be behind. Refresh your page because you must be like a minute or two behind because I'm already off of it. Oh, they're pretty close. 2.25159. 10%, not bad. Let's see. How will this do? This needs to go faster. Faster. That's a really bad desync right there. Gonna try to fix that. AB 11.1. It's like maybe, just maybe, I should actually work on mashups instead of looking at fake quotes made by a robot that are often bad and not inspirational and often perverse, because that's what robots should be doing, is making quotes like that. As I said, definitely good use of an AI. And you go a little faster. Almost there. is actually pretty nice. This is a pretty nice mashup. Good idea. That's a pretty nice idea. Pretty good. I'm curious myself, not all questionable. Here's the not questionable one. Is it a jackal? It's a jackal. They're all the same except one is named Doge. That's not questionable, that's just odd. Like, the bot certainly makes its own set of odd and questionable ones. So they're odd, questionable, and rarely they're actually inspirational. That's weird. They're from D&D community, so it gets weird. What's D&D? D&D. What could D&D be? I have no idea. I really don't have any idea what that could be.
Yeah, this is pretty good. They're the best, you say? Because they ignore the safety regulations and in turn work faster and more efficiently. Disregarding the safety regulations, I don't know.
That's a fantastic loop, by the way. Here it is again. Quadraxis Majesty. Wait a second. Is this what you requested I do? And you tried to make it yourself, but you requested that I do it? Okay, you got to sync down. You got it synced up. So, well done on that. Yeah, I mean, you synced them up. They don't sound bad to me. So far, so good. I think it's excellent. I think this is good enough that it's about where I would put it myself. I don't think I could have done much better myself. The only thing I might have done, yeah, Quadraxis goes with everything. Good job. Absolutely good job. Shut the door, young punks, and back to crying. Yeah, it sounds great. Absolutely sounds great. The only thing I might do is I might try to see if I could change the pitch a little bit. Other than that, it's fantastic. Honestly, you just did your own requests. I don't really have to do it at this point. The quality standards meets my quality standards. Okay, you had me tapping my foot to that. I like that a lot. That was excellent. Good job. The question now remains: do you want me still want me to do it? Because if I do it, it's not gonna be much different from that. I mean, you really nailed it on the head there. It's fantastic. Well done. I mean, you really got it there. Like I said, couldn't have done it much better myself. Only I might have changed the pitch, but other than that, I mean, you got it. So, do you want to submit another request, or do you want to be like Logan DePay, who has me upload his things he does because he either A, doesn't want to, or B, can't, or something like that? Like, I could do that for you if you want. You could upload it to your own channel. We can definitely... I mean, do you still want me to do this? I don't have to do it now. It meets my standards. It meets my standards. I was actually looking forward to doing that one, too. Because when I watched that Splatoon reveal live, and I thought, oh, this music's nice. And I thought, I can't wait for the first time I get to work with that. But, yeah, I mean, I definitely can skip doing that myself, and you can send another request, and basically I can either A, let you upload that to your own channel, or I could upload it to my channel with 100% full credit to you. Whichever one you want. Let me know. Just give me a holler. I can do any one of those. Yeah, it's excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I could certainly upload it to my channel. In fact, I can go ahead and I might loop it, actually. I could take yours, and I could probably loop it. I just put yours into the, yeah, let's see here. I could take a look at this. Yeah, 2 minutes, 1 second. Let me see if I can loop it. I see what you did. It might not be loopable. You know, animate it on loopable, which is fine. Oh, I see. You didn't remove the... Whoa! Somehow you managed to make this work despite the fact that you left the open space at the beginning. Don't know how you pulled that off. Now let's see if this loop sounds alright. Interesting. I'm not sure what you did here. This is very odd. Because you start Nasty Majesty right here, but Quadraxis starts right here. And perhaps that was to compensate for the space you left at the beginning, I'm imagining. But then it sounds kind of odd, though. Let's see if you can actually hear that throughout the song. I could remove that. That might enhance its ability to be looped. Yeah, that works. There, we got a loop now. Quadraxis Majesty. So I could put down like I hear Quadraxis, but what other theme is that? That would be let me see here. That would be called, where's it at? Splatoon 2 Nasty Majesty Octo Expansion. Try the music. Well, I polished it off well enough for you. It's an acceptable ending. It's polished now. It's okay. I managed. Okay, and So that's good. We got a loop going. We got a more polished ending. I definitely see the couple flaws. You should have removed this little bit of space in the beginning and let it start at the same time. It's barely noticeable. In fact, it's practically unnoticeable. But just a little critique that I would do differently next time would be to remove that space at the beginning and start the songs at the same point. And try to preserve much of the ending as possible. Perhaps you need a little training on looping songs, perhaps. That being said, I'm very impressed. I just got to say that I was very impressed by that. And now back to my own mashup. And you know, Logan DePay, you still need to tell me what you want for your album art for your 2 mashups that you sent me. You still need to tell me what you want me to make for you, or you can make it yourself either way. But that way we can get some official album art, get a download available with album art, that kind of thing. You should let me know sometime. Effect fade out. Yeah, so like what you see me do is I go up and I zoom in at the very beginning and I remove all the space with no lines in it. And I start them at the exact same millisecond. So that's the problem you had. Like I said, it's barely noticeable. What you probably did was you probably like, let's say this is the beginning. Well, that doesn't quite work that way. I say this is the beginning. You had space right here, and what you pretend this is space. In fact, I can actually generate space with this. Generate silence. So let's say this is the beginning of the song has space. So what you probably did, you probably moved it back like this to fix it, but the starting points were then thrown off as a result. Like I said, barely noticeable, but I would definitely do that differently next time. For sure. Is that your first mashup, by the way? If that's the case, very impressive. First time go. First time go. Yeah, very impressive. Now, what did they suggest as a title for this one? May I look? Power Plant of Remembrance, maybe? I don't know what else to call this. Oh, Evan Nager, you sent in a request. I did not notice that. Here, let me take care of it right now. I'll add it to the list. See what you got here. Halo Combat Evolved. And Dark Samus. This could be promising. I don't know that I have the Combat Evolved soundtrack, but I could certainly give it a search. Well, for your first mashup, I mean, did you have any prior practice or anything to this? Because for the first one, that's very impressive. And in fact, I don't know what you have on your channel already, what kind of content you produce. Well, it wouldn't really be consistent with your content. So, I mean, if you want me to put it on my channel, I am more than happy to do that for you. I did it for Logan DePay. I could do it for you, too. Yep. Actually, the mashup that they did was the one they requested me to do. And then they ended up doing it themselves. And it's like, well, this is about where I would have done it. It's about the quality that I would have had. I would have had a little bit of a better loop. I would have had a better beginning. But besides that, it's more or less at the quality that I would expect for myself. So, yeah. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Let's see, I just need to check and see. Giant Gold requested this. There they are. And did the Kalos Power... no title suggestion. Okay. So we might be wanting to call this the Power Plant of Remembrance, perhaps? Or the Cave of Kalos. Cavern of Kalos, maybe. That's a little bit better than the Power Plant of Remembrance. I like this one much better. I do like this one better. Nope, Cortex's theme goes with anything, practically. That's just a reason why it wouldn't go with anything. Like Alpha's theme from Undertale goes with nothing. Nothing. It's an inconsistent song. It changes the amount of beats per measure. Like every other measure. It's like 4/5 and 3/4 or something like that. It changes. And it's very annoying. It makes it impossible to work with. So it's like a unstoppable train hits the unmovable rock. It's not good content on my channel. I'm not sure how experienced I can call myself. I use the free phone app because I have limited access to anything else. Oh, you use the phone. Well, that's what Logan did too. Phone is definitely very limited in freedom of what you can do. And that makes sense then how you had to end it that way, because of the phone app may not remove that space in the beginning, and additionally the phone app may not allow for the best looping system. So I can understand where this came from given your limitations, although usually these kinds of things do it for you. By the way, I had a link to the songs in Google Drive in FLAC format for the mashup requested. Oh, fantastic. I'm very appreciative of that. That helps me immensely. Although actually I might already have the Metroid Prime 2 in FLAC, but I do not have the Halo one, so that will actually be very helpful. Very, very helpful to me. The Cavern of Kalos. 552. And we'll go finish this. Huh. Yep, there we go. Whoa, wrong. And this was fantastic, by the way. This one right here, this was a good idea. And see, this is Pokemon Kingdom Hearts mix. Cavern of Kalos. Kalos, I don't know what it is. Who could say? The one I requested Prime 3. Oh! Well, I actually don't have Prime 3 in FLAC, so yeah, I will definitely use your files. I really do love it when the requesters provide me the files themselves. It actually saves me a lot of time on my end, because what you don't see is the prep work where I gather all the files I need for the live stream. So it actually saves me a lot of time. It takes me a while to gather all the files together. Oh man, I ran out of things to say to make a topic on. Bufo had to cut the stream to save a turtle, Azazel. What was that whole turtle incident I missed? If you fast forward to the very beginning of the stream, you'll hear me announce that it's story time. And then I tell the story. So if you want to hear the story, you can skip back to the very beginning of the stream where I tell the story of what happened with the turtle. I had to cut the stream because the turtle was trying to cross the road and I didn't want it to get killed, so I went to go help it cross the road. Duty called. As you remember, I have an animal channel, so I do love animals a lot. So duty called. I had to go save the turtle. Save the turtles. I like turtles. Interesting. Oh, how touching. Yeah. I like turtles. They're nice. I mean, it was a mean, nasty, giant, snappy turtle, but still, its life is worth saving. At least you aren't that girl who mistook a tortoise for a turtle. Oh my gosh, that made me so angry when I saw that. It's just like, oh, the ignorance of some people. Well-meaning, but causes destruction. You just...
It's not funny, Average Joe. It's really quite tragic. It's terrible. It makes me sad. Tortoises can't swim. They just drown. They're not turtles. It's not funny. Well, basically at the beginning of the stream, I recount the entire process in more detail than I just described. I basically walked you through what happened as I told the story. Yeah, and then Average Joe made the joke. Why did the turtle cross the road? To commit suicide. That's what he said earlier. Why did the turtle cross the road? To commit suicide, of course. Which is what was going to happen if I hadn't stepped in. Saint's cat said pizza. Wait, Saint's cat said pizza. Oh yeah, it's get pizza. And then Average Joe said to commit suicide. Yep. Huh. Okay, I was kind of right. Well, I don't know that the turtle was trying to do that, but that's certainly what would have happened if it had kept going on that course. If it just kept doing that. Huh. Now what's next? Oh, right. This one that I did not have the song for yet because it happened. It got requested while the live stream was in progress, so have to try and find that now. Interesting. Where can I find that soundtrack to that game? But look, it's fine. You're okay. Everyone went home unharmed. Yes. Everything is fine. Ah, where can I find the soundtrack for this game? Huh. Maybe I'll just get the YouTube. Maybe I'll just pull it off YouTube, as much as I hate to do that, because that's just a reduction of quality. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go grab Live and Learn. I think this is the best quality one right here. Always looking for highest quality. Okay, we got Live and Learn. And we got... Interesting. Dragon Ball 1. I guess I'll just get it off YouTube. Oh no. Oh no. Not only does it have lyrics in it, it has weird foreign lyrics in it. This is lyrics and that's lyrics. You can't have conflicting lyrics. It doesn't work. It's just bad. It's all around bad. It won't work. Ah! You can't have two songs with lyrics in it at the same time.
Can you feel life moving through your mind? Ooh, looks like it came back for more. Yeah! Can you feel time slipping down your spine? Ooh, you're trying to ignore. Yeah! But you can hardly swallow your fears and pain when you can't help but follow and put you right back where.
I could find an instrumental, possibly. This might be it. Oh god, I love those virus things. Oh yes, love it, love it, love it. Viruses, all kinds of viruses. Okay, I can make this work with the, don't disrespect to Japan. Basically, sometimes sites where I get the soundtracks are very, very, very fishy, and they cause threats, and yeah. Don't worry, I'm protected though. Bitdefender has my back. Yep, we're good. It's just when people use AdFly, like ADF.ly, AdFly often has stupid viruses in it. Oh dear. What did they do? Speed it up 500 times? That'll never do. What is this? Well, that's not gonna work. It works there. Why doesn't it work here? That is so weird. That is so weird. Okay. Let's try something else. Let's convert it to a WAV first. Maybe that'll fix it. Well, that seemed to have worked. Fantastic. Okay, looks like we could proceed with this anyways. Almost couldn't do it there. Almost didn't work. Hey Stickman, I watched the Ultimate Custom Night trailer. That's a song when it goes Super Saiyan. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Perfect quality. Yeah. I thought you don't take meme requests. I do take meme requests. You have to read the Mashup Hub for the exceptions. Basically, if it's like if you're requesting it as a joke,
then I don't want it. But if you request it because you genuinely think they'll work out good together, then I will take it. Like if you think, oh, these actually would go well together, then I will take it. Oh yeah, this is just my thing. You see, these actually turned out really well together. So I could tell this was not a joke, this was serious. Because if I'll take the request if it sounds good together, if it's serious. Like it's genuinely, they thought this would go together well, and it did. So that's the exception. Drive out to the wall. Huh. So is this the beginning? Something seems to tell me that that's not the beginning. Something tells me that this is actually the beginning. Huh. Okay, that's not helpful. Mario Bros. For the new turn 35 June 1st, 19. Oh, wow. Oh boy, this is more tricky than I thought it would be.
Can you feel life moving through your mind?
That's a while ago, wow.
Can you feel life moving through your mind? Ooh, looks like it came back for more. Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Can you feel? Can you feel?
What am I to do? This song is actually
For Megalovania.
a lot harder than I thought. Gotta remove this stupid copyrighted audio from the
For
live stream.
Megalovania.
Stop it.
With Waters of Nazareth.
No, I don't want you to do that. Recording. No recording, you must stop. Now, what was that thing I was looking at again? This song is actually genuinely harder than I thought it would be. Cuts a hole in space, jumps through it. Oh, nice. I know what Live and Learn could work with. Cerberus, probably. Considering I've worked Cerberus with Shadow the Hedgehog. So why not Sonic the Hedgehog as well, you know? Actually, the same band that made the song I used also made this one. So I would not be surprised at all if this worked with that, actually. Would not be surprised at all. Okay, where's the beginning of this song? Seriously? Maybe the other one would have been better. How does Boss 7 use it?
Can you feel life moving through your mind?
Okay, we'll try this version instead. Maybe this will be better. It gets right to the chase. And Mr. Boss 7 used it how again? Huh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. I guess I just cut off this part. Okay, now everything makes sense. It's about 3.123. 3.123. And this other weird song. Okay.
This song is so silly. Everyone reaction. Oh, never mind.
This can go two ways, punk.
Wait, what?
One, you walk away. Two, I walk on your face. Your choice.
What in the world? What in the world? Just making me do all this. Why does it look so blurry though? Right. What in the world? What in the world is this? Is this a fan animation or this like really happened in the show? Like what in the world is making you do all this? That is very interesting. Ultra Instinct. It's in a. Says when can he do that though? That's so silly. Okay. Says when can he do all that? Like last I checked, this was Shaggy. This right here. This specific picture. This was him. He creates such a disturbed face at a mere touch. You know? Funny trivia fact, I have this as my phone background for no reason at all, because it's funny. Yeah. Drive to the door, breaking it. I'm back again. I'm this close to getting my driver license from Fat Engineer teaching class. Sees the saloon a mess. What did I miss? Saints Cat, could you make Ultra Instinct steam hams? Oh no. My boy. Divided by 2.927. Minus 1 times 100. I can tell you a quick question though. What's an Ultra Instinct? This video Saints Cat, or not Saints Cat, Stickman sent me this right here. If I could only copy it. Oh, I guess I have to select it first. Oops, wrong button. Let's try that again. Here it is. I do not know what Wander Year Over, or whatever it is you just said is. Okay, here goes nothing. Clearly something's not right. Let's try this. $84.98 divided by 80. No way Live and Learn has a 40 BPM. But then again, maybe it does. We're actually speeding up Live and Learn. Which we agree it's the same song. It needs to be sped up. Just 3 different values. We'll see how this works. That is loud and chaotic. Which, incidentally, I think is what I scrapped their last request for as well. Incompatible, maybe. I didn't bother testing it out very thoroughly, but I can tell right away it's going to be chaotic. and does not sound good. It's like, well, this kind of thing happens, I guess. Huh. Let's see, where was the last one? Very loud and chaotic. That's what I scrapped the last one for as well. Very loud and chaotic. Okay, Evan Nager. Here's yours next. It's a silly cartoon. Silly, but not in a bad way, mind you. It's a meme. Okay, let's go ahead and find those files of yours. We'll just pop them right into, we'll pop them right into Audacity. And someone sent me a Steam. Who was it? I have to check. Shaggy was like this. That's what I said! I said the same thing! You have to look earlier in the stream. I did the exact same thing. Look, I can even show you history. Recently closed tabs. Look, see? We had the same idea. Last we checked, this is Shaggy. He flinches at the mere thought of a hand just touching him. Yeah, I have this picture as well. I think. I'll just double check and make sure. I've at least seen it before. But this is the other one. Whoops. Yep. Okay, fantastic. Are you referencing Pan Mandan's Quadraxis Pan Mandan? Quadraxis Totem God? That's Pan Mandan, the original video game mashup person who kind of started it all. And here's also Pan Mandan, Crashes Quadraxis. Pretty good Pan Mandan is. Oh, here's another thing about Pan Mandan. Nightmare Crunch Time. Nightmare Crunch Time. Metroid
Supporting Me BioLizard by Hunter Shadow to Logan to pay. It's been done before. Ah, Hunter Shadow. Brilliant. There's no Nightmare mashup other than this one. Yeah, that is rather rare for sure. That Pan Man Dan actually uses Nightmare in crunch time. That is very, very rare, actually. I think maybe the only one of its kind. That being said, I gotta work on my own Metroid Halo mix right here. We'll see how this goes. Let's see here. Gotta actually convert them in MP3 so that the key finding website can analyze them. Yeah, go away. Okay, let's see how this does. I prefer Nightmare X theme. Yeah. Other RAM didn't have much to we need a memeception. Oh yeah, but there's no yeah. That nice crisp quality. .8. Steam hams will sync with the present frame to echoes of Steam hams looped until the OST ends. I don't know that would be any good. I mean, are you talking like a mashup, or it's like a editing cutscenes out of the? I don't even know. At any rate, I've got to work on this. How many have I done, by the way? We got 3 hours, but we're about 4 hours into the stream if you include the turtle mishap. Well, it wasn't a mishap. It turned out okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be number 7. If this works, it is. Have you ever heard of Metroid Other Rim Maximum Edition? It's a mod where you remove a lot of the stupid plot points and add good remixes of old music and a purple gravity suit to boot. No, I've never heard of that. Fix hack first release Metroid Other Rim. Really? That's very interesting. I'll have to bookmark that. No authorization, but still item pickups now. The doctor in the tutorial tells Samus that Hyper Beam is damaged. And has damaged Samus' suit, and she needs to give it time to auto repair its systems. One by one is deemed important. Adam only tells Samus she can use bombs and missiles at the start, and that power bombs are not to be used because of how devastating it seems fair. Interesting. Better cutscenes, a lot of silly plot points. Better flashbacks, including no Ridley Little Girl meltdown, no Adam shooting Sam in the back and then dying for no reason. No monologues. Samus mostly silent. No Iosphere permastuck. I hated that glitch so much. Hated it so much. Less neon and biosphere. Super Metroid coloration. I love this. I gotta try this. Did you ever see that Glob Glob Gabdalab Mashup Volume Megalovania? If I ever play Metroid Other Rim as a Let's Play for the channel, I will definitely use that mod for it. Glob Glog Abgalab Megalovania. Really? There's like several of them. Which one's the best one? I don't know. Distractions these days are quite prevalent. Let's see here.
Delightful. Really delightful. I'm the Glub Glow Gabgara. I love books, and this basement is a true treasure trove.
Oh boy, here we go.
I am the Glub Glow Gabgala, the Schwabble Double Wabble Gabble Flibber Blabber Blab. I'm full of Schwibble Glimber kind. I am the yeast of thoughts and minds. Schwabble Double Glibber Blabber Scribble.
That's okay. That's pretty good, I guess. Oh no, look at this thing.
Really delightful. Simply delicious. I'm the Glub Glow Gabgala. I love books, and this basement is a true treasure trove. I am the Glub Glow Gabgala, the Schwabble Double Wabble Gabble Flibber Blabber Blab. I'm full of Schwibble Glimber kind. I am the yeast of thoughts and minds. Schwabble Double Glibber.
I have strings, but now I'm Glob. The age of Globtron. Oh man.
Yes, it's Schwibble. Scarlet Queen. My books. That's why I've been. I'll show you.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. He's trying to rap. Needs more yeast. Check them all out individually. Yeah, they seem to be pretty good. I like the one that had the custom animations, though. That was pretty neat. Globvania. Uh-huh. Let's get this Metroid Halo on, though. It stands out like a sore thumb. There it is. Oh, Infinite's here. Well, hello there. Yeah, I got it working on my Wii, and it actually made the experience actually enjoyable. And I actually stopped to listen to some of the tracks. They were good, so good. Like the Green Brinstar remix. Gosh, I downloaded that as soon as I heard it. If you want to give it a listen, just Google Metroid Prime 4 Green Brinstar. Okay, sure. Metroid Prime 4 Green Brinstar. This one? Well, that is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Or either in the words of Global Gablab, delightful. Truly delightful. By the way, Bufo, I've been away from my computer, but on the Phantom Ruby, I will have my official request submitted tomorrow. That's okay. Take the time you need. It's long, though. It's fantastic. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do that that mod as a Let's Play on the channel for sure. Sounds interesting enough. If it's working well enough. I wonder if I could run on an emulator. I wonder if this will work on emulator. Or dolphin. Okay, dolphin. That's good. That's important. That's very important, actually, because I don't know how to record the Wii, so that's actually good that that this works for dolphin, as they say. Huh. Yeah, very neat. Well, no, not the creature. I'm talking about the emulator. This right here, dolphin emulator. That's how I do my Let's Plays. I've gotten it working on emulator, but you have to rip the ROM from the disc unless you're a dirty pirate. Oh no, I have my own rips. I rip my own games that I paid for. I paid for all of them. Eating dolphins? Ugh. Oh, I'll probably finally be back and making mashups tomorrow as well. It's been a long time, and I think I'm finally ready to get back at it. Fantastic. About 1.9 seconds long per measure. No, go away, go away, go away, go away. 1.91841. He literally doesn't. He says it to make my uncle. He says it to my uncle on football season. Oh. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that they're endangered and that he'll go to jail if that was the case, but it's not real, so I guess you can get a pass on that. There's a team called Miami Dolphins. Oh. So I take it he doesn't like that team then? Divided by 3 point... Oh, these are very close. 1425. What's this? Is this a 5%? This is a 0.5%. Wow. I like to taste the freshly cooked dolphin right next to my elephant tusk soup and white tiger fur-lined chairs. Yeah, you're gonna drive any animal and eco-friendly person mad with such talk. All endangered species. Very bad. Very, very bad indeed. Endangered Species Act. Yeah, I hate football, but I hate all sports, so I'm not singling out football on that. Maybe it'd get more precise results if I use this. Or more like if I use this. $126.01 divided by 125.04 minus 1 times 100. That's probably closer to what it actually is. And we are still speeding up Dark Samus. I'm with you, Saints Cat. They are overrated, and I have a strong dislike. Endangered feces? No, endangered species, not feces. Football's overrated. All sports are overrated. Yeah, I know. I don't like all of them. I don't like any of them, rather. They're all no good. Yeah, so it's not like I'm discriminating against football. I'm just discriminating against all sports in general. Warning, it'll be a while. I'm transitioning into college, and there's several requests in front of you. Ah, college transitions. Fun times, fun times. There's this fantastic video on the internet called, like, I think it's called Sports, Bread, and Circus that explains the problem with sports these days. Ah, yes, here it is, this video. William Cooper, The Roman Circus. Sports, Bread, and Circus. Basically, keep the people entertained and they'll never question what the government's up to. Good video right there. Do recommend. Bread and Circus, yep. Basically, the Romans, back in the Roman time, like the Roman Empire, in order to distract the civilian populace from, noticing that the empire was going into ruin, they gave out free bread, and they call it bread and circus, but they gave out free food and a show, basically, in the what's it called, the Colosseum. I'm taking a music course over the summer too, Infinite. I'm going to see if it helps me. It should help me a lot, actually. It's called Music Fundamentals, an introduction to music fundamentals. So that should actually, it has the potential to definitely help me for sure. For sure. Yeah, I played Spore Creatures a couple times, 100% completed it. I have the Spore for the PC, like the generic Spore, but I just haven't done a whole lot in it as of yet. I already like this. Yeah, that video definitely has a lot of hidden messages in it, Average Joe, for sure. Most music these days does, unfortunately. They call it subliminal messaging, or they call it yeah, it's just symbolism in general. Like, for example, you know which celebrities are in the pedophile rings because they have symbolism in their music videos, which indicates that they are in the pedophile rings. It's disgusting, I know. You can play it whenever you want. It's an option. I had no idea what Spore is. I only know Spore Spawn from Super Metroid. It's like a game where you build your own creature and you like ward against other creatures, and your creature evolves. And my request is 2 away. You need me to submit an official request. I don't like need you to. You can do it whenever you want. I always say there's no pressure to do it. It's just, you know, on a whenever you want basis. It really is no rush at all. It's kind of like Pokemon, only you make your own creatures instead of like pre-made creatures like Pokemon. So it's kind of like that a little bit, only it's more like RPG, just like an RPG game. We actually control the creature itself rather than having like a trainer or something. I see that, yes, it does loop once, and I was just about to do something to make the loop work well. I just gotta check and make sure it's well synced up first before I actually commit to doing the loop.
got to make sure it's well looped. Or well synced, I mean, not looped. It's got to be well synced first. It's not Pokemon at all. Well, I mean, not really, no, it's not. It sounds very good, by the way. Yeah, it's a nice idea. I just got to find a way to balance out the audio better and make creature do stuff, make babies evolve again, go from a cell to a creature to a society to like a intergalactic race or something like that, if I remember correctly. I've only ever played the cell stage and very briefly touched on the creature stage. I do own it, however, and I actually could make it an option on the voting sheet, perhaps. I remember Spore Creatures for the DS though was loads of fun. That I've played that a couple times. The music was good too. I have the soundtrack. It's good music. Yep, there's some good music there in that game. So that was just a couple of samplings of it. Spore Creatures for the DS. 0.79. Try that. Yeah, this looks good. Uh-oh. Are you going to 100% Shadow the Hedgehog? That takes work. No. I've not 100% in any game that I've been playing on the live streams. Not one of them. I'm just looking to beat them, really. Get a taste for them, give other people a taste for them, that kind of thing. There's like 16 playthroughs you have to do for the final story. Oh, yikes. That's compared to Sonic Adventure 2, which only has 2 playthroughs to get to the final story. Ooh. Wow. Yikes. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll just kind of do it, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know anything about it, in all honesty. I've never played it before. Get all the keys. There's a hack for that. Hashtag there's a hack for that. Have you never played Shadow the Hedgehog? No, I have not. Yet. Not yet. Final story is worth it? Does it involve Maria? I don't know. I don't have any idea how the game works. The final story is well worth it. So let's see, now that this is well synced up, I can go ahead and make a move to do a good loop.
Whoa. More about Girl Robotnik. Oh, okay. If you don't steam a good ham, you can't see the Glub Glub Gab the Lab. It involves the final part of Black Doom. Oh, okay. Oh, I 100% it. Depending on how you play the levels, depends on how the story ends. Once you get all the endings, you unlock the final ending. Those keys came in handy. Let's see if we can go ahead and like loop this or something. Whoa. I caught that loop. Oh, I figured out what I need to do to get this to work. You should live stream Aim to War. That's games I still go back to, and I've beaten it like 5 times. Yeah, I can add it as an option. I can add it as an option to vote for sure. I mean, if you don't own it, I do know somebody who does have a copy that they could give you. Anyone in a live stream, not just you specifically. Like I've always said, I know that one guy, and that guy would be more than happy to give you a link. Well, whether he's going to give me the link and I give you the link, kind of thing, was how that would play out. AM to R option added, and there we go. Fantastic. Added those options. I'm curious how to find out which ending you get. There's an ending where you kill Eggman, an ending where you finish Sonic. Find the computer room. Well, gee, if I've never even played the game, you're just spouting off endings there. Oh, well. Look at you, spoiler Mick. I don't know. It is an old game, though, to be fair. Link from Zelda? I don't know. Spoiler McGee. That's it. There, you got it. I hated fighting the tester. The tester was very hard, but I really liked the concept of it, for sure. I have a link to AM2R with a high-fidelity soundtrack instead of the crap Game Maker Studio exports with it, if you want it. The man didn't even play the game yet. Laughing. Oh yeah, here's this. Is this ending? Is this ending? That ending? Blah 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 blah. Saints Cat. Spoiler McGee. He says. That's what I was looking for. It works. I was not thinking of that exact name, but I was looking for something like that, and that sufficed. That's what I was looking for. Thanks, Saints Cat. Okay, we're making decent progress on this one. I had to loop this internal part a couple times to make sure that it was going to last the duration of the Metroid track, which is fine.
Oops, I gotta loop it. I gotta do the fade out part rather. Or as we said earlier, the corrupted, infected, dark necro flood crab zombie X. Yeah, it's nice. I gotta do the fade out point because that's kind of abrupt. So I gotta make sure I have like a fade out portion. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. You did it. It sounds almost exactly like I imagined it. Fantastic. Glad to hear. Now it won't be so abrupt. Can you hear Devil's Monsters loud enough? Tonight I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which actually means I'll have enough content for next week easily, so maybe I should just call it a night because it's actually getting kind of late and I actually have to get up for work tomorrow. I don't usually work on Sundays, but I was extended an opportunity to make a little extra money by my manager, so hey, why not? Why not? I mean, you have to think about the Ing is the fact that they, you know, the evolutionary ancestry lines of like multiple different planets. Like we're talking human, they can infect humans from Earth. They can infect the Metroids from Talon. They can infect the space pirates from SR-3888. The space pirates from the Dark Omega Necro Flood Crab X. Yeah, kind of. You know, they infect the Zbezians, they infect the humans, they infect the Metroids. They can infect anything from either. So the fact that they have a wide variety of different things they can infect the Ing, like from 4 different planets, tells me that they could pretty much infect all life universally speaking. And the fact that they can infect machinery too kind of gives them an added edge. So it's not possible to say that the Ing could easily infect the Flood, Necromorph, any of those things, really. No thanks, I work Monday through Fridays. Well, it's, you know, I normally do the same thing, but, you know, it's summer break, and I'm trying to make a little extra money so I can pay for school next semester, so why not, you know? Why not? So, I have 7 done, so I think I could easily conclude this stream with this fantastic Metroid Halo mix. The Ing machines, look at the Quadraxis. There's a robot and machine in Halo. Then there's Screener, and there are machines in Halo. I mean, think of the Banshee. Think of like a dark Banshee piloting itself, flying around and dropping bombs on everyone. Or take that giant walking tank from, I think the second game. I think it's the second game. Take the giant. It's like a scarab tank or like a beetle tank or something. Picture that thing being taken over by the Ing. Good gracious, Emperor Ing on that thing. Yeah, it's going to be a disaster. I don't work yet. I'm going to try to get a job with the football team while I'm at the University of Florida. Go Gators. Oh. Plus, I can travel in gaseous form. Yeah, they kind of go straight for the target. I think that in a battle of galactic parasites, I think the Ing will win every single scenario. Ing cannot infect Ing. It doesn't work that way. And what if Emperor Ing infected the Grave Mind or the Hive Mind from the Grave Mind from Halo or the Hive Mind from Dead Space? You know, it's like kind of like game over because once they have control of the Hive Mind and the Grave Mind, they have control of every single other Necromorph flood, even if they're not infected. There are Banshees, the Wraiths, Renavents, Scarabs, Scorpions. Yeah, exactly. Imagine Ing infecting those vehicles and piloting it itself. The Scarab already kind of looked like Quadraxis. Yeah, it's the same kind of idea. It's a giant robot that shoots explosives, and yeah, you get the point. Do you too, Joe? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same idea. I mean, I think Quadraxis versus the Scarab might be a fair fight, possibly. Although, let me see here. Let me see how big that thing was again. Halo Scarab. How big was this? I mean, yeah, I know it's just like it's like the same idea as Quadraxis, but how big was it exactly? Let me see size. Size. Ooh, someone sent me something. I found a Synog says this. We need more King of the Hill YTP. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh! 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 Oh no! What? Why did they do such a good job? This is great! Wow! Oh, good gracious! That's a keeper right there. Oh my goodness! Undertale King of the Hill. Wow. You really unearthed the weirdest things. I tell ya. Good gracious. No! Scarab vs. Quadraxis death battle. Yeah. Like that. I gotta try and look up the size on it though. 150 feet wide. 127 feet tall. And 159 feet long. Quadraxis size. Oh, someone already said something about this. Quadraxis versus Scarab. Who wins? Scarab looks a little bigger. Not really. Quadraxis is very big. A little bigger, but not a huge amount. Size doesn't matter in battle anyway. Well, this isn't very well done. Oh. They look really similar. It's hard to figure the gauge firepower defense based on game mechanics, though. That's all there is for Quadraxis. Definitely seems faster. Both of them must be about as dense as a styrofoam because neither of their pointy claws dig into the ground. Oh. The one with the antimatter cannon, because Quadraxis has antimatter cannon, is a force field impervious. This is all the cannon data on Quadraxis. Quadraxis is a bit smaller, but does have some fairly odd abilities that I'm not sure the Scarab could deal with. For instance, it could pull its legs and spin like a top, and apparently contains a little factory for making quads that I guess can annoy the Scarab a bit. It also has a second form, which involves a head separating from the body, flying around. Otherwise, yeah, missiles and antimatter cannon. Yeah. Demon possessed Quadraxis. Demon possessed. It's an Ing possessed unit rather than a normal one, but I doubt the difference would be that huge. Might also depend on which of the three major types of Scarabs it's using. So one in Halo 2, it's common type, and all others have Scarabs. Then the nasty one you face in the incomplete version of Halo Wars. A complete one from Halo Wars would curb stomp its... Do we know what complete one's abilities, or are you just guessing based on what was shown? Do you have a video showing the antimatter cannon? I'm just curious to see it. Huh, okay, yeah. Size, feet. Interesting. Yeah, interesting idea. That's the thread. That's the versus thread I read 60 times. Oh, plus it's antimatter cannon. And with that, I'm out. Peace. Drive away, making a getaway. I sell souls and soul accessories. Oh no. Yeah, antimatter cannon. This looks pretty favorable. I mean, come on. It's an antimatter cannon. I'd like to see the Scarab go against an antimatter cannon. They don't have antimatter cannons in Halo, do they? Or did the Prometheans have those? There's another thread that says Quadraxis versus 50 Scarab. 50 Scarab? What? I mean, we could figure that one antimatter shot could feasibly take out one scarab, potentially. Metroid Halo. Huh. Pulls out matter cannon. Come at me, bro. Echo visor. Huh. Well, let me finish up this mashup here real fast. What do we want to call this? The Dark Flood. Yeah, I think that's good. I could go into explanation about our whole crazy creature scenario in the explanation as well, in the description rather, about the whole corrupted, dark, infected, necro flood crab zombie X. Yeah, that's a complex scenario. Although actually, X is kind of contingent upon all the other previous effectors being genetically based, which we know the head crab is not genetic, the cordyceps from Last of Us is not genetic, Phazon is definitely genetic, Ing is likely to be genetic, it's definitely genetic, Necromorph is genetic. I do not think the Flood is genetic though, so when the X would replicate it, it would only really have the Necromorph and Ing features to it. Other than that, I don't know. You needed the Echo Visor to see his weak point after you destroy his body. You know, one of the most requested themes that never works is Zero Two's theme from SSBB or Kirby and Crystal Star. It says, has that ever worked for you? No. Wait, no, it has not. I was going to say, wait, I had one time where it worked, but no. It was actually Miracle Matter. It was not Zero Two. So no successful Zero Twos. None. And I don't know of anyone who has had one. The Flood changed the host biomatter, meaning that it does change DNA. Oh, okay, so the X parasite would be able to carry over attributes of the Flood then. The only thing that it wouldn't be able to carry over, I think, would be the cordyceps from The Last of Us and the head crab. Obviously not genetic. But everything else, I think it could replicate. But imagine a scenario, the Galactic Parasite Ultimate Battle. They've each taken over their own sector of the galaxy, and now they're meeting together in the center for a Battle Royale-style clash, where it's the last parasite standing. And the Scarab doesn't do that, doesn't have that, so rip. No, the Scarab does not have an antimatter cannon. Or Dice to Dark Aether Air. Yeah, it would probably have to... I mean, yeah, is it just like if the fight's in Dark Aether, it's automatically Quadraxis' win. No doubt about it. They wouldn't stand even a second's chance. The pilots would suffocate and die in seconds. But if the battleground is in the light dimension and on Scarab's grounds, then I think it may have a chance. Real tough one then. Shows its uniqueness. Yeah, the Dark Aether Air would be quite troublesome on the Scarab's pilots. Considering that the thing is open air after all, it would be a major problem. Oh, yeah, it does not have the Echo Visor, no. Nope. That it does not. The air would eat him up, yeah. And the pilots as well. The pilots wouldn't fare so well. They'd succumb quicker than the Scarab would. It wouldn't take them very long. The Dark Flood. Fuses in the Quad Scarab, guess we'll die. Well, if the Ing took over the Scarab, they probably could feasibly mix together technology then, since it becomes part of their body, I suppose. Or an open field would even them up. Perhaps. I guess we'll just die then. Plus those mini quads, yeah. The mini quads are very helpful, though I still have yet to figure out how on earth it spawns those. I mean, like the forum said, they must have some kind of factory on the inside that can produce them. Otherwise, I can't imagine how it actually goes about producing those. Can't imagine.
plus those mini quads. Oops. Dark Flood. Export audio. Metroid Halo mix. Huh. There we go. Fantastic. Well, when two Quadraxes love each other oh no, Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat reference right there. During the fight, he uses a light to drop them. Would you happen to be able to export it as a FLAC as well? Sure, I can make a FLAC for you since you provided the FLACs for me. I shall provide a FLAC for you. Metroid Halo Mix Dark Flood.FLAC. Yeah, absolutely, I'll do that. You went ahead and sent me FLACs, so I'll send you one back, I guess. When I make my videos, I only make my videos with WAVs, though, so I always have the highest quality on the videos themselves as well. WAVs for the win. Yep. So that will be that. We're all set for the week. Actually, we're pretty far ahead. We're pretty far ahead along. We've got about a week's worth of we got about a week's of rainy day content for an event that I somehow miss a live stream one weekend, which happens every now and then. A song that might play when you're fighting EA games. Comment. A FLAC? May I use AOSIF Robotnik's theme in the mix soon? Oh, I may use it. AO... What could that mean? STH is Sonic the Hedgehog. What's AO? I want to use it for the meme. A FLAC is a high quality file type. Good quality. Well, anyway, I think I will go ahead and head off now. I hope you all have a good evening or night or morning or afternoon, whichever applies to you. Oh, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. Well, anyway, go ahead and have a good evening or a good night or good morning or good afternoon, whichever one. Free lossless audio codec. Oh, nice. Have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, whichever one applies to you. Thanks for watching. Wait, what? How am I still streaming? How am I still streaming? Oh, I see. I thought my program was closed. I'm like, oh crap, has that program been closed for like who knows how long? Oh well, anyway. Night.